Your dad is that dude from all those movies.
So was she in bed with the guy? Open up season 5?
I was online at the cafeteria and my mother got in line behind me. That was my first clue.
See?
It's a steal at 400. But you gotta check with your husband?
It's just me.
Mommy, can I have a quarter for the vending machine?
Who is that?
Hey, no running. You hear me, Miles?
Oh my God. Yes. Finally. I've been wanting to get into his abilities and more of him in the story for sure. I was gonna say, is this the orientation guy? He can hear someone dead talking. That's what it is.
What were you doing in here?
He kept calling out for Kimberly.
She died last year. Now, how would you know that?
He's still talking right now.
What the hell? This is so eerie. Wait, isn't this episode called Something Dead?
Look on your monitors.
Is that Kate?
What the hell are you doing out there?
Race number 4. If anyone asks, I'm looking for the escaped hospital. You mean your pal, Saeed?
Bro, stop saying... Hey, man, y'all gotta talk with a little more cover on the air.
Where's LaFleur? Must be out of range. Then it's gonna have to be you. I'm gonna bring you into the circle of trust.
Whoa!
Can I trust you, Miles?
Yes, you can.
I need you to take this out to Radzinski. He's gonna give you something, and I want you to bring it back to me with no questions asked.
We're not supposed to be in 334.
They said that too in another episode, 334. I remember Radzinski's death is a big thing.
I'm supposed to give you this, and you said you had something for me.
Is this a setup to get Miles? Oh, okay. All right.
What happened to him?
The black smoke.
He had an accident.
What kind of accident?
He fell into a ditch.
Had a bullet hole in his head? The ditch had a gun.
Take him back to Horace now, Miles.
He can hear him, whoever he is. Oh my God, he's gonna let him know everything.
So it really happened.
Dead men tell no tales unless Miles is present. I feel like there's still a major person that he has to speak to that dies or has died.
I need to see her.
Oh yeah, from the intro, his mom.
I'm sorry that I couldn't make it by sooner.
It's okay. You're here now.
I need you to tell me why I'm this way.
I didn't even think that she might know how.
He never cared about us.
I need to know where he is, Ma.
It doesn't matter where.
It does matter.
Miles, please.
I have a right to know.
He's dead.
And he can talk to him.
Didn't want anything to do with us.
Why don't you just tell me?
Your dad has been dead a long time.
Oh yeah, true. Then yeah, what's the point at that point?
Where's his body?
Haha.
Somewhere you could never go.
Is his body on the island?
If you just need somebody to drive the van, can't someone from the motor pool do it?
You're all I've got. So just bring it out to Dr. Chang. Well, I'll call it a day. Okay?
You're waiting for the next van.
We're going to the same place. It'll help with global warming, which hasn't happened yet, so maybe we can prevent it. Wait a sec. You in some kind of secret mission?
See, Hurley picks it up right away. Whenever someone doesn't want Hurley to go along, it's because something dangerous is about to happen.
I got here as soon as I could. All the vans were outside the run. Where's Ben?
Oh, how's the dad gonna feel about it?
Somebody came and took my boy out of here?
I know.
I'm going to security.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
Who's about bounty hunter?
What are you doing, writing your memoirs?
It's personal. It stinks. Did you?
No.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, the body.
So roll down your window.
It's coming from back there.
Just tell him you have like a dead animal back there that you have to bring with you or something, and that's what stinks, bro. Just let him go search.
Dude, there's a body bag back here. The body in it.
It's traditionally what you put in a body bag.
Yeah, well, who is he? What happened?
Oh,
Then he felt a sharp pain in his mouth, which turned out to be a filling from a tooth being yanked right out of its socket and blowing through his brain.
oh my God.
You can talk to dead people.
Can we please just go?
Don't worry, dude. Your secret's safe with me. You wanna know why?
No.
So I can talk to him too.
Wow, I never made that connection. Never made the connection that they both can talk to dead people and they both just got in the car together.
Your ad said you could communicate with the dead anywhere.
I know what my ad says.
I just want you to ask him. Did he know that I love him?
It's going to cost extra.
It's gonna cost extra. How is he just moving around like this?
Now-
His abilities are so known. Maybe
Please give me your hands. I want you to concentrate on Russell. Just get a picture of him in your head.
he can make big money doing this, and he's doing this instead. You know, that says something. He can go to a cemetery and just talk to a whole bunch of dead people. Someone can give him something big, I feel like.
Your son says he knew that you loved him. He always knew.
Thank you.
Sorry for your loss.
I mean, you could say something good to everyone every time.
My name's Naomi Dorrit. My employer's been following your work and is interested in retaining your rather unique services.
Oh my!
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
And that would make more sense that they approached him. I'm sitting here thinking, how does someone with these powers like not get picked up by like some government or something like that? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I said it.
You okay?
I think I'm pretty far from okay.
I just don't think that you should give up hope.
Do you know something?
Kate, you can't lie a little better than this? Can't even look him in the face?
You want to help, Kate? Why don't you just mind your own business?
Ben's father, ladies and gentlemen, the guy who inadvertently he raised a monster. Nah, I can't even say that because the island took away his innocence. And look how many people have bad fathers on this show.
Has nothing to do with chatting with ghosts, feeling, a sense. There's no more talking. It's who they were and whatever they knew before they died.
You're just jealous my power is better than yours.
I mean, that's kind of scary though, Hurley. Like, Anna Lucia pulled you over in a whole ass police car. Had you scared as shit.
What's he doing here?
He came to deliver lunch to the work crew.
The instructions were to come alone.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about the body.
Hurley, oh my God.
How do you feel about polar bear feces? Because if you breathe one word of this, I'll have you shipped to Hydra Island, weigh turds for their ridiculous experiments.
Gross.
Hearing the guy on the tape say Hurley's name and speak to him directly. Imagine watching season 1 of the show and then showing this clip.
That guy's a total douche.
That douche is my dad.
Oh my God! Nah, man, nah. See, I said the kid looked like the orientation guy, and that was his dad. They did that on purpose, because he looks more like his dad than he looks like Miles. Come on. Holy shit.
So what can you tell me about this man?
Was he born on the island?
Guy named, bunch of papers, photos, empty graves, purchase order for an old airplane.
To crash?
Need you.
Need me for what?
This island has a number of deceased individuals residing on it.
Yes, it does. Also, your dad
I'm gonna
is
pass. Thanks for the audition.
there. Oh, no, he's dead.
My employer is willing to pay $1.6 million.
He went there for the cash, right? For
When
Ben.
did he leave?
When we I'm sitting here thinking, oh, maybe something with his dad. No, his dad is alive back in time. There's no way he could have went because of that reason. I'm trying to think it was for the money. Come on.
Your dad is that dude from all those movies.
So was she in bed with the guy? Open up season 5?
I was online at the cafeteria and my mother got in line behind me. That was my first clue.
See? What the
Hurley, you say a word.
Polar bear poop, got it.
What happened to the body?
What body?
Damn, he's in the car with his dad. What?
What are you doing here at work?
What else am I gonna do? Pray that those idiots find my boy? Get out of here.
I'm not gonna...
She says, don't worry, he's gonna be okay. I'm beginning to think that she's got something to do with this. I should go to Horace.
You're threatening Kate in front of Jack.
I know that woman, Kate. She's my friend. Never do anything to hurt your son.
Sure.
Why would you say you know her, Jack? Damn, you could stay inside of this guy's head, you know, and if anything, now he's thinking you're a part of it. You know, just stay neutral. But of course, you're going to be on Kate's side on the low. But damn it, Jack. He's like Jon Snow. It's like you don't have to be honorable. Like, you can pretend not to be. Like, you can lie every once in a while. He lies at the wrong times.
What about your kids?
I have a 3-month-old son, so
Oh
no,
my God.
I haven't told him.
What's his name?
Miles.
Oh my God.
We should all get together for a beer sometime. How awesome would that be?
Stop here.
Dharma was gonna take over. Let's look at all the shit they're doing. Oh my God, they're building the hatch.
That's the serial number that goes on the hatch lid.
And Hurley is there when it's being imprinted. Shit was meant to happen.
23.
42.
42.
How the hell did you know that?
They're building our hatch.
Oh yeah, and the guy is filling because the energy from the thing went through his brain. I figured there were just other places on there that had things that pulled energy.
You owe me a fish taco.
Your apartment's being watched. You know what lies in the shadow of the statue?
No, can't say that I do.
Then you're not ready to go to that island.
It's gonna cost you double what they offered.
All the money in the world isn't gonna fill that empty hole inside you, Miles.
Sad, isn't it?
That's sad, isn't it?
That hatch they're building is gonna be an accident. You're gonna have to build a computer with a button you have to push so the world doesn't end.
Oh yeah. See, that rewatch is gonna be intense, man. Oh my God.
Maybe he'll let you hold baby you, or you can change your own diaper.
Whoa! I don't want to hang out with my dad. I don't want to know him better. He never cared about me, and nothing I can do will ever change that.
But he's not gone. You just dropped him off.
You want to get into my business? Chewbacca blasted away with his crossbow laser. What the hell is this?
I'm running Empire Strikes Back.
That has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
He's right. That's fucking stupid. You're gonna send him stuff. He's like, how the fuck did he know this name and this name?
You're back.
Barely. One of those days you feel like a little Dutch boy with finger in the... Doc.
Her heart was in the right place.
Yeah, well, where was her head?
I had a talk with Roger. I don't think he's going to say anything to anyone for now. Just wanted you to know.
I mean, Kate, damn. She's sitting there like, no, it's okay. I just wanted to, and then she like can't look him in the face. She's been weird since she got to this island. She's been acting all unassuring, if that's the right word to say.
Got a perfectly good explanation for what you saw on that tape. Talked to Horace yet?
No, be the benefit of the doubt.
Wrong move. He laid him the fuck out. Holy sh.
I lied to you. I wasn't able to talk to your son.
You could just let me go on believing what you said.
If you needed your son to know that you loved him, you should have told him when he was still alive.
Oh my God, Miles. Oh shit. I didn't see that coming. What the hell? That's what the point of that little side thing was? Oh wow.
I used to hate my dad too. Left when I was 10. But the best thing I ever did was give him a second chance. We got to be the best of friends, and
3 years they hung out.
that was Luke's attitude too. In Empire, Luke found out Vader was his father.
In Star Wars too with the father.
I mean, they worked it out eventually, but at what cost? Boba Fett got eaten by the Sarlacc.
Boba Fett's alive.
It all could have been avoided if they just communicated.
Nah, it was a little bit more than just communicating. Darth Vader is pure evil. He's the personification of evil. And that's what they're making, like him, he's comparing him to that. The love for his son is what saved. Listen, I got a whole thing on Star Wars about how Luke wasn't the chosen one. Oh, man. You didn't know him, but he knew you. And he could have died from something on the island. Nah, yeah, he definitely cared for his son. Say something probably happened.
I need you.
You do?
Subs in from HQ. Scientists from Ann Arbor. Get your van and let's get to the dock.
Hey, can I get a hand with this?
Yeah, sure.
Whose voice is that? Faraday's back.
Long time no see.
That's the episode. Wow, I was completely pulled in. There's so much significance to season 1, not just the other layers of what we've already seen. The old characters from season 1, the actual characters themselves from season 1, the guy on the tape, the father-son dynamic, Hurley seeing the numbers being put on the hatch, the numbers with Hurley coming back up again. It's the serendipitous nature of the show. It's just no one told him his dad was going to be there. He didn't know. He went for the money. They didn't say, hey, your dad's here. No one knew. And even then, he would have to go back in time. His corpse was probably so decomposed. Maybe that's the thing. Once somebody's dead to a certain point, you can't really talk to them. They have to be freshly dead, maybe. Freshly dead or recently deceased. This is an episode that's gonna spark a lot of conversation once it ends. While it's on, we learned a lot. And it's such a powerful arc for I guess from what people are telling me, like there's no really like side characters in this. Everyone's a character, but as far as someone that wasn't there from the beginning, Miles, wow. And I kept saying it. I think I did like a top 5 of who episodes I want to see from it. I'm pretty sure Miles was on there, and that never changed. And now there we go. Because if you get a Miles episode, we're gonna get into the real shit, because then you're gonna learn who his dad is, and that's really gonna, yeah, God. The father-son thing, though, and Hurley sharing his experience with him, I knew it was, I've already explained in past episodes how the parent-child dynamic, not just father-son, is a huge part of the show. But considering John and Jack, actually, you know what? Let's get into the whole, I said this on, I think I did a Kenobi reaction, but I think it got taken down. I said, and I'm only saying this because Star Wars was mentioned pretty heavily in this episode, there's no way Luke was the chosen one. Anakin was the chosen one, and they fucked it up. There's no way. The only reason everything was saved is because Yoda and Obi-Wan put it in Luke's head that he was the chosen one. You're the one to, and it had nothing to do with his skill or abilities. They just needed to get you in the room with you, Palpatine, and Darth, all 3 of you guys, and Palpatine is gonna make you decide between your son and the Empire, and he's gonna something physically, like they saw it all like in their head. They're like, all right, if we get them in the room, it's gonna happen. Like, he loves his son too much. That's the one thing that could take him out of this. It has nothing to do with Luke being special or anything like that. Anakin was the chosen one. The only one that could stop him was himself, and that's what happened in the end. He basically did it to himself. He could have had everything, but he loved his son, and Yoda and Obi-Wan and all these other Jedi just went along with it that he was the chosen one, because they knew they fucked up. It was their fuck up. They're like, oh shit, we trained this motherfucker. We trained Anakin. We made him this. Obi-Wan's like, I'm running around with him and shit. Damn, we didn't see this coming. He sliced all these little kids' heads off. So that's what it is. Anakin was the chosen one, not Luke. Luke just had the right last name, and Anakin was so emotional because it was his connection to Padme. Listen, I got into all this. Sorry, I just had to say that for this because they mentioned that, but yeah, I'm not even big on Star Wars like that. I know you probably watch this thing and damn, Mike, I don't really, but I've seen the movies like 2 years ago. I sat down and watched all of them in a row and got like the continuity and got the storyline and watched it straight through, and I was just like, damn, Anakin was the man. Anakin was the man. But let's get back to Lost. What lies in the shadow of the statue? And the fact that the woman said that, and we haven't cut back to that yet. Who'd she say it to? John or Ben? No, Frank. What? That means you're not ready if you don't know the answer to that question. Knew this chick wasn't who she said she was. I knew it. I knew it. So is she an other? Is she someone's daughter? There's no point in trying to figure it out. That next episode is called The Variable, right? So we got The Constant, which is probably in a lot of people's top 3. Might be the best episode. I gotta go back and watch. I can't just say that off the top of my head. I have to really watch episodes and see, and because a lot of episodes that people say were like the lulls, I greatly enjoyed. And the episodes that they say were greatly acclaimed and stuff like that, I get it, but in my eyes, they were just as good as the not acclaimed episodes. But I think it's more the efforts put into each episode, because the fire and water episode, I did see that and I was like, this was a little off. Unless this comes up later and this is like a huge part, I was like, what the hell? This is it made Charlie look crazy. He stole the baby. It has its place though in the episode where Jack went to the island and he got tattooed. I think that's another episode everyone said was pretty lowly rated. I guess like when you're waiting week to week and then you don't get an episode that has blown you away, like, because I don't remember the episodes that came leading up to it. That makes it worse, obviously, the experience. But expose, I know people, they said, look, I loved it. Holy shit. Great episode. What's his name? Roger being suspicious of Kate and Jack. Kate, I don't know what's up with her. I keep saying it. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I don't know what's up with her. And we did have the episode, was it before this? Or the episode before the one before this? Cassidy broke it down to her. You took Aaron because you needed Sawyer. So maybe that's still affecting her. She's back and she can't be with him because Juliet's with him. Maybe. And it's just throwing her off her game. Maybe. Kate has always been doing stuff like this though. So I can't even, like a cat, like just jumping on everything. It's like, what the hell are you doing? And Jack, he's laying in the cut really. And he's not good at lying. He wears his concern so visibly on his face. Like, he can't be fake cruel. Maybe to someone that doesn't know him, Jack's gonna try to talk you into doing the right thing. Like I said, you could have lied and just said, he's like Jon Snow. It's like, bro, stop trying to be honorable all the time. We're in a world of dishonorable people. It's just how it is. You gotta lie sometimes. It's not gonna, you're not gonna be the only person in history that lied. Come on, man. Like, for the sake of everyone's safety, we went back in time. Shit is different. You can bend the rules. The rules around you are bending them and shit, so you can bend them too. F that. Man, see, that's how we got in this in the first place. I sound like Dharma would love me. They'd be like, hell yeah, Mike, let's bend some fucking rules. F this island. This island wouldn't exist unless it wanted to be manipulated and exploited. I know Dharma has a logo, but does Widmore Industry have a logo? I know some people say they have Dharma stuff though, like Dharma hat or a backpack with a Dharma logo on it, patch. I haven't seen them anywhere. If I did, I didn't notice that was lost. The ghost detective trope is not new. Speaking to Ghost and him explaining how it's like a feeling and it's not really talking and all that, I think that's kind of new, kind of different, but it's just the way how it's secondary to everything that's going on. That's something that could carry a show. That'd be like a CBS nighttime ghost detective. Nah, it's way deeper than that. That's a small leaf on this tree that is lost, and the fact that it's from a newly introduced character and we haven't seen too much of it. He'll do it real quick and then it's over, to the point where other characters don't even know he has this ability, that he's around all the time. Some of them do. Maybe the people he's on a freighter with, like Naomi, definitely knew. So yeah, probably more people. But as far as people that run with, oh, because he had a spy. Ben had a spy, so Ben knows. He knew what everyone's abilities were. Mike, did Mike know though? I just think us seeing Miles' father and Miles' father being who he turned out to be, stuff you can't see coming. And they made the kid look just like him. Come on, y'all see that, right? He looked just like him. Just like him. And that means they must have shown the mom in bed with him on that episode, and that was her right there. Maybe they just made her look a little different, or they aged her. Let me see, if Miles was 3 months and there he was like, maybe, oh yeah, it was like 10 years. What happens to his dad? See, now that's the main question. What happens to him? And does he die with Miles? Do they finally get some type of relationship? Is he part of the show now, the guy? How long are we gonna stay in this Dharmaville? This is the whole season. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, holy shit. I thought once Jack, Kate, and them got there, you know, it was like, all right, time to get it back. Nah, they're just chilling. What's happening is what you would expect to happen. They're having trouble immersing for Sawyer and Juliet to be as, oh yeah, and you know what did it? It was when Richard came. See, Sawyer had to say something. He had to do something impossible. He had to talk to Richard when he came with the thing and he put the flame down, and they caused that too. And that's the only reason Sawyer went out there. But that's crazy. That's what won them the trust of everybody. It would take something like that, you knowing something from the future, to appease the other side that wants to go to war with you, to earn their trust. And Kate, Jack, and Hurley, hell no, they're just, everyone's got an eye at them. Freaking Roger at Kate. Now the dude Sawyer knocked out at Sawyer, I mean, he caught him red-handed though, dead to rights. Miles' father with Hurley, you gonna scoop bear poop. He didn't threaten Miles with that. He looks like he could trust Miles. It's just something deep down that he feels like he could trust him, you know? He don't know what it is, but we do. Did I ramble on this? I feel like I said a lot of stuff that didn't have anything to do with the episode, like the Star Wars thing and maybe other stuff. I don't know. This just got me in a talkative mood. Like I said, this is a conversation, like with other lost people, this is an episode you're gonna want to talk to each other about and pick people's brain. And I think there's about 20 something episodes left. That feels like a good chunk. Feels like there's a lot of story left to tell. It felt like it was getting towards the end, just in the middle of the season. That's crazy that the show can do that. Can't speak for how you guys watched it, but binging a show like this for the first time in 2023, and I could just watch every episode one after another and be able to talk about it with people, and people tell me things, and it appeases you guys enough that I'm picking up on certain things. And of course I'm missing things like people's fucking names, but there's something that's gonna happen. Like I know you guys want me to see. You guys want me to not just finish the story. You guys want me to feel whatever I'm supposed to feel when this thing ends, and you guys are waiting for it. Because that's the thing, when I watch shows that I know end and I know someone else is watching it, I'm like, man, you're gonna feel this, and this is what I felt. And I know that's what you guys are waiting for, and you guys want to see it, and you guys are still here, and the numbers are just growing. And I love you guys so much. I can't believe Lost, of all shows, known about it forever, seen it on every top 10 list, top 5 list, never gave it a look at, a chance. A lot of shows I give a chance. I played the first episode and I never gave this a chance. till I did the pilot. Probably one of the best pilots ever. Pilots are really bad for shows. That's why I don't hold it against them. It's not even that they're bad. They don't capture what makes the show eventually great. Unless the show is spectacular knockout. Like, this is it. Yep. And some shows are just slow burns, like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, and you got to build up to it. And then it's like, oh yeah. You see, I'm rambling again. See, this is not, look at this is Lost. This is not Mike just talking. Damn it. This is one I felt like I should have did live. I should have live streamed this one. Okay, I'm gonna watch The Variable now. If that one should have been live streamed, I'm sorry. But I feel like after I do this one and upload it, I'm gonna do a live stream. Don't worry, y'all. I'm sitting here debating whether I have to watch this next episode right now. I'm sorry, I'm not set up for all that. I gotta give you guys some time, you know? I can just be like, hey, 10 minutes, I'm about to do it, y'all. So after this one, I'll set something up. Unless Patreon, you know, makes it difficult or something like that. I maybe have to tell you guys to go to Twitch. No, I don't know if I can do it on Twitch. No, I definitely can't. You guys have to sync it up yourselves if I did it on another site. We'll figure something out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get you guys with a live one for season 5. It might be the finale or something, but maybe I'll do a poll. Season 6 premiere or something. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. That wasn't rambling. That was important. You guys needed to hear that because you guys voted and it was like 100%. Everyone said yes. Yes, Mike, do it. The Variable. Dan's back, and the whole constant thing was Penny is Desmond's constant, Desmond is Faraday's constant, and now we're bringing in variables.